Daniel Ronson is an English musician, DJ, singer and music producer. While his debut album Here Comes the Fuzz failed to make an impact on the charts, his second album, Version, included 3 top 10 hits and won Ronson a Brit Award for British Male Solo Artist in 2008. His third studio album, Record Collection, was released on September 27, 2010. Early life: Ronson was born at the Wellington Hospital, St John's Wood. His parents are of Ashkenazi Jewish descent, with ancestors from Austria, Russia, and Lithuania, and Ronson was brought up in Masorti Judaism. Ronson's family name was originally Aronson, but his grandfather Henry Ronson changed it to Ronson. Ronson is the nephew of property tycoon Gerald Ronson. Ronson is related to British Conservative politicians Sir Malcolm Rifkind and Leon Britton, as well as Odeon Cinema's founder Oscar Deutsch. Ronson has twin sisters who are 2 years younger than he is, Charlotte Ronson, a fashion designer, and Samantha Ronson, a singer and DJ. Ronson also has 5 younger half-siblings: Alexander and Annabelle, through his mother's remarriage to Mick Jones, as well as Henrietta, David, and Joshua, through his father's remarriage to model Michelle First. After his parents broke up, his mother married foreigner guitarist Mick Jones, which contributed to a childhood surrounded by music. Mark Ronson counted Sean Lennon, son of John Lennon and Yoko Ono, amongst his childhood friends. Career: Ronson went to high school at the private collegiate school in New York. Attending Vassar College and then New York University, Ronson became a regular at downtown hip-hop spots and made his name as a DJ on the New York club scene in 1993, charging $50 per job. Though a novice with little experience, he became known for his diverse, genre-spanning selection. Influenced by funk, the hip-hop scene of New York and the more rock influence of the UK, he attracted a wider audience. He was soon one of the most respected DJs and was being called on for celebrities' private parties. In 1999, Ronson was featured in an ad wearing Tommy Hilfiger denim in the recording studio for an ad campaign for the company. He provided the score for the 2011 film Arthur. 2001 2005, Here Comes the Fuzz, and initial producing. He moved on, however, to producing music after Nick Acosta's manager heard one of his gigs and introduced the musicians. He produced her song Everybody Got Their Something, and soon Ronson signed a record contract with Elektra Records. Mark had produced tracks for Hilfiger ads, and in 2001 used the connection to have Costa's single Like a Feather used in an ad. Ronson's first album, Here Comes the Fuzz, was released in 2003 and was critically acclaimed and a financial success, despite initially poor sales. On the album, he wrote the songs, made the beats and played guitar, keyboards, and bass. The album featured artists from diverse genres, including Mos Def, Jack White, Sean Paul, Nick Acosta, Nappy Roots and Rivers Cuomo. The best-known song from the album, UE, samples Sunny by Boney M and features Nate Dogg, Ghostface Killer, Trife Da God, and Saigon. It was featured that year in the movie Honey and its soundtrack. The song was later used in the movies Hitch and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. 2 weeks after releasing Here Comes the Fuzz, Elektra Records dropped him. Ronson has since produced multiple songs on the albums of singers Lamia, Macy Gray, Christina Aguilera, Amy Winehouse, Lily Allen, and Robbie Williams. Ronson became one of the regular DJs at Justin Timberlake's New York club, Suede, when it opened in 2003. In 2004, Ronson formed his own record label, Alido Records, a subsidiary of Sony BMG's J Records, along with his longtime manager Rich Kleiman. The first artist he signed to Alido was rapper Saigon, who later left to sign with Just Blaze's Fort Knox Entertainment. He has signed Rhymefist, most well known for winning the Grammy for co-writing Kanye West's Jesus Walks. 2006 2009, Version. Ronson released a cover of the Smiths' track Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This One Before under the title Stop Me on April 2, 2007, featuring singer Daniel Merriweather, which reached number 2 in the UK singles charts, the biggest hit for Ronson to date. Ronson remixed the Bob Dylan song Most Likely You'll Go Your Way in promotion for the 3-disc Bob Dylan set titled Dylan, released October 2007. Ronson has also produced Candy Pane's One More Chance in 2007. The album had been well received by critics. In May 2007 it was awarded the title Album of the Month by the British dance music magazine, Mixmag. On June 23, the DJ made the cover of The Guardian newspaper's Guide magazine, alongside singer Lily Allen. In June 2007, Ronson signed DC hip-hop artist Whale to Alido Records. In late 2007, he focused on production, working with Daniel Merriweather on his debut album, and recording again with Amy Winehouse and Robbie Williams. On October 24, 2007, Ronson performed a one-off set at the Roundhouse in Camden, London as part of the BBC Electric Proms 2007. The performance featured the BBC Concert Orchestra and included special guests Terry Hall, Sean Lennon, Tim Burgess, Alex Greenwald, Ricky Wilson, Charlie Waller, Adele and Kyle Falconer. Ronson received a Grammy Award nomination in early December 2007 for Producer of the Year, Non-Classical, along with Timbaland and Mike Elizondo. Ronson's work with Amy Winehouse also received substantial praise, gaining 6 nominations. Back to Black, an album mostly produced by Ronson, was nominated for Album of the Year and Best Pop Vocal Album. Rehab received nods for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, Song of the Year and Record of the Year. Ronson would go on to win 3 Grammys for Producer of the Year as well as Best Pop Vocal Album and Record of the Year in early February 2008. Ronson is credited as producer on a mixed-up album called Man in the Mirror, released in January 2008 by the rapper Rhymefist, which is a tribute to the pop star Michael Jackson. The album features Rhymefist appearing to speak to Michael Jackson using archive audio from interviews with the pop star. Later in January 2008, Ronson received 3 nominations for the Brit Awards, including Best Male Solo Artist, Best Album and Song of the Year. Ronson won his first Brit for Best Male Solo Artist in mid-February 2008 over Favourite Mika. He also performed a medley of God Put a Smile Upon Your Face with Adele, Stop Me with Daniel Merriweather and Valerie with Amy Winehouse. The performance allowed for a large boost in sales in the iTunes UK Top 100. Valerie would jump almost 30 spots in the days after the event, while Just, Stop Me, and Oh My God all appeared in the chart as well. That same week, Ronson appeared twice in the UK Top 40, with Valerie rebounding to number 13 and Just at number 31, his 4th Top 40 hit from Version. The Brits' performance also allowed for Version to climb 18 spots to number 4. Around this time, Ronson received his first number 1 on an international chart for Valerie, which has spent 4 consecutive weeks at the top of the chart. He collaborated with Kaiser Chiefs on their 3rd album. Ronson has toured the album Version vigorously through both the UK and Europe during 2008. Notable sold-out performances at the Hammersmith Apollo and Brixton Academy. Ronson is known to champion new upcoming artists on the road with him, such as Sam Sparrow and Julian Peretta. Ronson's string backing was provided by the all-female string quartet Demon Strings. In May 2008, Ronson played at the largest private party in the world, the Trinity Ball in Trinity College Dublin. On July 2, 2008 in Paris, Mark Ronson performed live with Duran Duran for an invited audience. They played new arrangements by Ronson of some Duran Duran songs, along with tracks from the band's new album, Red Carpet Massacre. Ronson and the Version Players also performed songs from his album Version. Simon Le Bon sang. As of March 2009, Ronson was working with the group on their 13th album. The album, titled All You Need Is Now, was released digitally exclusively via Apple's iTunes on December 21, 2010, while the physical CD was released in March 2011 with additional tracks. Indiana, 2013-14. Ronson is once again in the studio producing Duran Duran's 14th album, making it the first time the band have worked with the same producer on consecutive albums since Colin Thurston produced their first 2 albums in the 1980s. 2010 A Euro Present, Record Collection. At the launch of his most recent Gucci pop-up store in London, Ronson confirmed the name of his new album Record Collection, and said that he hoped to have it out by September 2010. Additionally, Ronson announced the name of his new band, The Business Intel, which is the alias adopted by Ronson in the third studio album. The first single Bang Bang Bang, which featured rapper Q-Tip and singer MNDR, was released on July 12, 2010, where it peaked at number 6 on the UK singles chart, giving Ronson his fourth top 10 hit. The single also saw success on the Irish singles chart, where it peaked at number 18. The second single from the album, The Bike Song, was September 19, 2010 and features Kyle Falconer from The View and Spank Rock. The album was released on September 27, 2010. This is the first of Ronson's albums that he has sung on. In 2010, Ronson was given a vocal track to a song titled Lovely Way, sung by Michael Jackson, to produce for Jackson's posthumous album Michael, although he never physically met Jackson. He submitted the track, but it did not make the track listing for Michael. Ronson said about the rumors surrounding the vocals on the track, "It was definitely him singing. I was given a vocal track to work with, but I never actually met Michael. It's in the vein of Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road and John Lennon's Imagine." Videos. Ronson created a video, along with directors Gary Breslin and Jordan Galland, Circuit Breaker, which is a homage to video game The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Personal life. Ronson spends his time between London and New York. His stepfather is Mick Jones from Foreigner, who raised him from the age of 7. In 2002, he began dating Quincy Jones's daughter, actress-singer Rashida Jones. They became engaged in March 2003, with Ronson proposing by creating a crossword puzzle with the message "Will you marry me?" Ronson became engaged to French actress and singer Josa Copyright Finder La Baume, who had previously appeared in the music video for The Bike Song, in February 2011. They married in Aix-en-Provence, in the south of France, on September 3, 2011. In 2009 he participated in PETA's Please Don't Wear Any Fur campaign. He was also voted the most stylish man in the UK by GQ magazine. In 2011, a portrait of Ronson was painted by British artist Joe Simpson. The painting was exhibited around the UK, including a solo exhibition at the Royal Albert Hall. Since childhood, he has been a fan of the New York Knicks. Discography, studio albums, singles, other charted songs, notes, AA as Mark Ronson and The Business Intel. Production. Discography, albums, singles. Awards, Grammy Awards, the Brit Awards, other awards, Vodafone Live Music Awards, a Best Live Male a winner 2008, Glamour Women of the Year a Men of the Year a winner 2008, MOBO Awards 2010 Best Video a Bang Bang Bang, Best Song a Bang Bang Bang. References. External links, official website, Mark Ronson on Twitter, Mark Ronson's channel on YouTube, Mark Ronson on MySpace, Mark Ronson at the Internet Movie Database, Mark Ronson and Boy George,